Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be the day that I finally get this 5-cylinder turbo diesel out of here. So yeah, basically, you've seen that, I basically stated in the last video, I've got 4 belt housing bolts left, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. There is a couple of other things that I'm going to get in here and remove. The starter is still on this because I'm pretty sure that I can get, the starter to come out with the engine. But basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to get in here and undo the wiring. Well, if I can get this to come off. Yeah, I'm basically, yeah, wow, that doesn't look great. But yeah, I'm basically going to get in here and undo the wiring going down to the starter and just pull the wiring up, and out with the engine at the same time. And I'm going to take off this this heater pipe also so that, it basically doesn't get damaged. And, one other thing that I'm going to do, I got to get in here and, I got to get that AC compressor, kind of tied up or, something just to get it out of the way. And yeah, we should be good to go. But first things first, I've got to get this Saab B202 4-cylinder off of this engine stand. I would have went up and bought another engine stand, but nobody here local, basically had one. And yeah, so basically I just got to get that 4-cylinder off here and yeah, get it ready to go. But I just really want to thank everybody that's subscribed to my channel here recently. I hope that you guys have found some good tips on basically kind of how to work on this old Mercedes here, or even that old Saab. And some of you guys in the Saab community have been pretty helpful with giving me a little bit more insight on basically how to get things done on it, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, basically, without further ado, I'll get in there and get that 4-cylinder off of that engine stand, and I'll get to pulling this out. So hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're so inclined, please give my video a like, and consider subscribing to my channel.
The next day.
Alright, well, I've gotten everything done. Well, I should say undone. So basically, I've got my my lifting bar there. Got the chains hooked up to the lift points on the engine. And one thing that I was starting to think about was, even though this car is lowered, if I get that hood opened, into the service position, and I take the weight of that engine off of the front of the car, that hood's going to run into my rafters. So basically, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to roll this car back outside and get the hood opened, there. And yeah, then I can start getting this engine out. All right, well, I got the the old Mercedes here rolled back out of my shop and got the hood up in the service position. And it looks a little dark on camera, but I'm sure that, once I get it up out of there, you'll be able to see, the engine a little better. But yeah, here we go. Oh man, I totally even forgot to push record. But as you can see, the engine's out of it now. So yeah, I'll just get it brought back up in here and get it set on the stand. All right, well, I got the I got the engine brought back up in here. Now I'm basically going to have to get my what do you call it, adapter here on my engine stand. I'm going to have to get these positioned around to where it'll hold it. So yeah, I'll get started doing that. All right, well, there you have it. I got it set down off there. The chains are, loose on it. And yeah, it didn't really, set down. Well, I say set down. It didn't really, come down, too much whenever, I let it down onto the engine stand. So I think I'm going to be fine. But for the moment right now, I'm just going to go ahead and leave this hoist on it. Just for a little added, security. But yeah, basically the hard part of doing this is pretty well done. A lot of it now basically kind of comes down to skill and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess I'm going to end this series off here, and I'll probably start up a new series on basically how I'm going to get in here and put all the gaskets in it and everything else like that. But I'd really like to thank all of my new subscribers. I'm still a pretty relatively small channel, and basically before I started doing a little bit more of the soft content, and actually starting to take this engine out, my channel did kind of grow. Before I started doing all of that, I had about 25 subscribers, and now I'm up to 50. So take that as you will, but to me, really, it's not about how many subscribers I get. I just really hope that somebody learns something from my videos, and maybe they can use that knowledge to work on their own vehicles, because that's really kind of what I'm here to do. But yeah, like I say, thanks for subscribing, and if you like my video, give it a like, and yeah, I'll have more on this OM 6178 turbo diesel coming up in future episodes. So thanks for watching.